Yes, sir.
I am going to record the video. So let me read the question once again. Find the angle in radian through which the pendulum swings its length swings if its length is 75 centimeter and the tip describe an arc of length 10 centimeter. So the pendulum is swinging like this. Pendulum is swinging like this. The length of the pendulum is denoted by suppose let it be r. 75 centimeter is the length of the pendulum. The length of arc is given in the question 10 centimeter. Length of arc is given as 10 centimeter. I want theta. Deva, you please tell me, do you remember how can we find out theta? Deva, how can we find out theta? Any idea? No. Then I will discuss Please mute your audio. We define that the center angle theta equal to L by R. You have put it in a box. I told you that you better memorize this. Theta is in radian measure. If you use this formula, you will get theta in radian value, not in degree value. We have studied this formula. Using this formula, I define radian. Theta in radian measure equal to L by R. We studied that. So it is a direct question. L is what? 10 centimeter. Radius is what? 75 centimeter. But you will get in radian measure, not degree value. 10 by 75. Let me find the approximate value. Or you may stop here. I mean 10 by 75. You can reduce it. But let me do the division. 10 by 75 approximately 0.13 radians. This is the angle. It is possible to convert to degree also. So till this step you are okay. This formula we studied in the previous class. Till this step you are okay. Please respond. Till this step you are okay.
Sir.
Okay, you understood. Theta equal to 0.13 radian. Then maybe they will ask the angle in degree measure. If they are asking the center angle in degree value, in that case we can convert to radian value. Convert the radian to degree. Let me find it. Only for the first question let me do the conversion. For the rest of the question I will not do it. So I want to convert a radian measure to degree value. I want how much degree value is this. Okay, I need that. So tell me, Shivani, you please tell me 0.13 radians. How will you convert to degree value? Radian to degree. Yes. Do you remember?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, multiply by
180 by pi. Radian to degree. We studied in the previous class. I will show you that slide. Please memorize this. Never forget it. Radian can be converted to degree by multiplying with the 180 by pi. You have to memorize that. Okay? 180 by pi. So the radian to be converted to degree. So 0.13 radian to be converted to degree 180 by pi. Then you will get degree value. This is not asked in the problem, but for your better understanding I am explaining this part. 180, actually the pi is approximately 3.14. You may approximately it is taken as 3.1, no problem. Okay, let me do the calculation. I don't want to discuss the multiplication division part. If they ask for the conversion, some terms will be cancelled. Okay, 0.13 into 180 divided by 3.14 or 3.1, no problem. Approximately 7.4 degree. So this pendulum is swinging at an angle of 7.4 degree. In radian measure, 0.13 radian. All of you clear? This question is okay? Please respond. Shivani.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All of you clear? Then second part is same question, right? Only the value is changed. That's all. The second one I will discuss, but third one will be homework for you. the length of the pendulum remains the same, right? Length of the pendulum is 75 centimeter, but in second question, length of arc is given. This is arc, understood. The arc length is 15 centimeter. We have to find the center angle in radian measure, not in degree. If they are asking for degree, we will convert. So I want theta in radian value. We have a formula theta equal to L by R. In the second question, L is 15, right? By 75. Either you can simplify this or you can do the actual division. Anything you can do. Okay, let me do the division. 15 by 75, right? 15 by 75. 0.2. We get a good number. 0.2 radian. Third one will be homework. Okay, only number is changed. You can do it later. So I hope you have understood. So all of you please write down the solution. If you have written and no doubt, then you can raise your hand. If you have written and no doubt, then you can raise your hand. Shivani understood. If you have any doubt, you please ask. Shivani okay, Rakshana completed. Deva, you understood, Deva?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you completed. Finished?
Sir, 1 minute.
Okay, okay. By that time, Rakshana, Shivani, you try third one then. Shivani, Rakshana, you can try third one then. Then send me the answer. Deva, you finished. Okay, okay.
Sir, in second one, sir, we can write it as 0.25, sir.
Which part you have a doubt? This one.
Sir, 0.25 if we can write now, sir.
0.2 I am getting. 15 by 75 is 0.2. Is it correct? 15 by 1 minute. 0.2. Okay, 0.2.
Okay, sir.
So we can go to next problem. Okay, so this formula, don't forget theta equal to L by R, and don't forget the conversion. So let me discuss the next problem. I will discuss only the selected problem, not all the question. I'm not planning to discuss all the question. Fourth one.
Sir, I sent you the third one answer.
You have sent. Who has sent?
Yes, sir.
Shivani has sent. I will check. I will check. Definitely. Then this one. Which one I'm? Okay, fourth one I am going to discuss. Fourth one. Fourth question. I will read it. Listen. Find the degree measure of an angle subtended at the center of the circle of radius 100 centimeter by an arc length 22 centimeter. Similar to previous question. So here, okay, only this much you have to draw. Understood? Only this much you have to draw. This is arc. Understood? This is arc. Find the degree measure of the angle subtended at the center of a circle of radius 100 centimeter. Radius is given as 100 centimeter. Arc length L is 22 centimeter. Understood? We have to find the center angle in degree measure. Please read it. Read it. You can understand that. We have to find the theta in degree value. Initially, we will get in radian value, but we will convert to degree later. So, all of you please listen. We studied that theta in radian value. Let it be theta, okay, radian. Theta in radian value is given by L by R. We studied this formula. Theta in radian value, L by R. L is 22 and R is 100. Okay, is that okay? So, but this much radian, put the sign, radian measure. But I want the answer in degree value. I want the center angle in degree measure. To find the corresponding degree value, radian to be converted to degree. Don't forget it. The radian to be converted to degree by multiplying with 180 by pi. Then you will get the center angle in degree measure. Degree measure of the center angle. All of you clear? Is it okay? Please respond. Shivani, Rakshana,
Yes.
Again, sir.
Deva, have you understood Deva?
Sir, I'm having a doubt, sir.
Please tell me which part you have a doubt.
Sir, can you explain once again, sir?
Once again I will explain. Those who have finished, understood, please complete it. Those who have written it, please complete it. You can send me chat message. I can view it. Okay. So Deva, you please listen. It is very simple, right? We have an arc. We have an arc. The radius is given as 100 centimeter. Look at this diagram. Radius is given as 100 centimeter. This is arc. Arc length is given as 22 centimeter. We need to find the center angle. Understood? Deva, clear?
Yes, sir.
The center angle in radian measure, we have a formula. I think you again forgot this formula. The radian measure of the center angle is given by L by R. Please remember, never forget it. The radian measure of the center angle is L by R. So 22 by 100. L by R will be 22 by 100. This is the center angle in radian measure. Understood? Clear?
Yes, sir.
But I want the answer in degree measure. I want the answer in degree measure. So this radian value to be converted to degree. This is the radian value to be converted to degree. The radian can be converted to degree by multiplying with 180 by pi. Please memorize. We studied in the previous class. Today also I discussed. Radian can be converted to degree by multiplying with 180 by pi. Understood? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me do. Next step will be next is simplification step. Okay. Next is simplification step. 22 by 100 into 180 divided by pi. What is this pi? Pi is approximately 3.14 or 22 by 7. Pi is 22 by 7. Approximately 3.14. Pi is written 22 by 7. 22 by 100 into 180 into the division. You know, in the lower classes you studied division of fraction. To divide a fraction, you have to multiply with its reciprocal. Reciprocal of 22 by 7 is 7 by 22. Shivani complete ആയിരുന്നോ Shivani?
Yes, sir.
ഞാൻ കണ്ടില്ല കേട്ടോ, സോറി, ഞാൻ അയച്ചത് കണ്ടില്ല ചാറ്റിൽ. സോ 22 by 7 reciprocal 7 by 22. 22 cancels. 1 0 cancels. Calculation I don't want to discuss. You can do it after the class. Okay. So 22 cancel, 1 0 cancel. 18 into 7 is there in the numerator side, and in the denominator side only 10 is remaining. 12.6 degree we can convert to degree minute in the, but it is, they did not mention that it is not necessary to convert to degree and radian, sorry, degree and minute. 12.6 degree, but I will show you how to convert it to degree and minute separately. Anyway, till this step you are okay? Till this step, Rakshana, Shivani, Deva, all of you clear till this step?
Yes, sir.
I can convert, I can express it as degree minute in the format, degree minute format. How? I discussed in the previous class. 12.6 degree is 12 degree plus 0.6 degree. Can I split like this? 12.6 degree means what? 12 degree plus 0.6 degree rotation. 12 degree plus, it is a fraction, smaller value. smaller value to be converted to minutes. The smaller units to be converted to the smaller measurements like the minute. We studied in the previous class. Before you coming to a class, you have to go through the previous classes. Okay, 0.6 degree is how much minute? We studied that 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes in the previous class. Do you remember? Deva, Rakshana, Shivani. 1 degree equal to 60 minutes. We studied in the previous class. Is it correct? Please respond.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Remember, the smaller unit may be converted to minutes. 1 degree equal to 60 minutes we studied, but I want 0.6 degree. In the right side you may write it. Both side multiply with the 0.6. Both side multiply with the 0.6. So I multiply left side by 0.6. So I must multiply right side by 0.6. I don't want to show the calculation. Left side is multiplied with the 0.6. Hence right side to be multiplied with the 0.6. 0.6 into 60, you will get 36 minutes. You may write it somewhere. So 0.6 degree equal to 36 minutes. All of you clear? Understood? All of you clear?
Yes, sir.
So 0.6 degree is written as 36 minutes. So 12 degree 36 minutes is the center angle in degree measure. Okay. So all of you please write down. If you are 100% clear and written, raise your hand. If you have any doubt, you please ask. Deva, Rakshana, everyone understood. So let me go to the next problem. Okay. This one finished. Only the selected problem. Okay. I'm not planning to discuss all the question. Fourth one I discussed. Then let me discuss sixth one. Okay. Let me discuss sixth one. Let me see that. Sixth one. Okay, this one. This is sixth question. Eh? Look at this question. If in two circles, it's a very important question. That's why I'm discussing. It is important question. All of you please listen. If in two circles, arcs of the same length, subtend angles 60 degree and 75 degree at the center, find the ratio of the radii. Please remove your raised hand. Listen carefully. There are two circles, right? There are two circles. Let me draw a rough diagram. This is actually a rough diagram. I am not using scale. I mean, not using the measurement. There are two circles. There are two circles that arcs of the same length. Okay. Suppose here there is an arc. Here there is an arc AB. Okay, let it be AB. AB is an arc. This AB is subtend. This AB is subtend 60 degree at the center. This is a rough diagram. Okay. This is a rough diagram. AB subtend make an angle 60 degree at the center. But here we have another circle. Let the point be C and D. Let the point be C and D. These are the rough diagram. Okay. The CD, another circle having different radii. We have another circle having different radii. But here this arc CD making an angle 75 degree at the center. Understood? We have different circle having different radii. This arc AB, this AB, arc AB and CD both having the same length. This length is same as this length. Both arc having same length. Understood? Clearly mentioned in the question. Both arc having same length but making a different angle at the center. We have to find the ratio of the radii. R1, here R2. Okay, look at the diagram. Till this step you are okay? Till this step? Till this step you are okay?
Yes, sir.
All of you clear? So before starting, all of you please listen. We have a formula, the center angle in radian measure equal to L by R. Do you remember this formula? The center angle is equal to L by R. But it is in radian, remember, it is in radian, not degree. The center angle theta in radian equal to L by R. We have studied. This formula can be written in another format. L equal to R into theta radian. When you do this multiplication, theta must be in radian, not in degree. You can remember this one also. Actually, the first one you can memorize. If you know the first formula, the second formula you can write. I did the cross multiplication. The length of arc is given by r theta. You can memorize that one also. Length of arc is given by r theta, but theta must be in radian, not in degree. Okay, is that okay? All of you clear? All of you clear? Please respond. Deva, Shivani, Rakshana, all of you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Look at the first arc. What is the formula of L? Tell me, what is the formula of L? R1 into theta 1. Let the center angle be, okay, R1 into theta 1, right? R1 into theta 1. R1 into theta 1. But 60 degree is in, not in, what is that? 60 degree is not in radian. I can convert degree to radian in the same step. In the same step, I am planning to convert degree to radian. How will you convert degree to radian? We studied in the previous class. Don't forget it. Degree.
Sir,
Degree. Yes.
to 180.
Yes. Degree can be converted to radian by multiplying with the pi by 180. You need to memorize this. Don't forget. So before doing any calculation, before doing the calculation, you may convert degree to radian. Otherwise, you will forget it. Otherwise, you will forget it. I am sure. The center angle, let me convert to radian. The degree can be converted to radian by simply multiplying with the pi by 180. Then you will get the center angle in radian measure. Initially, you please do it. Otherwise, you will forget it. The degree value to be converted to radian. Then only I can use this formula. Here the center angle is 75 degree. I want to convert to radian value by simply multiplying with 180, pi by 180. You will get radian. So theta value I have written. Let it be theta 1. Let it be theta 2. Theta 1 and theta 2 both written. Convert to radian. Look at the first diagram. What is L? L equal to R1 into theta 1. See, we have a formula L equal to R theta. Understood? So here what is length of arc? R1 into theta 1. R1 I don't know. Theta 1 in radian measure will be 60 into pi by 180. Understood? Clear? All of it clear? Please respond. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
In the second diagram, what is length of arc? L equal to R theta. Never forget. So here R2 theta 2. Understood? R2 theta 2. R2 I don't know. Theta 2 should be written in the radian value. 75 into pi by 180. After multiplication, you will write it in centimeter. Okay? So look at this. This one is L. This one is also L. These two are same thing. Both arc length are equal. Mentioned in the question. Both arc length are equal. So this expression same as this expression. Both are L. Both are L. So I can equate them. Both are L. So I can equate them. That is left side. R1 into 60 into pi by 180. That much centimeter. Length is centimeter, right? And the second L is R2 into 75 into pi by 180. I did not do any simplification because I was sure that some terms will be cancelled. That is why I did not do any simplification. Both are length of arc equal. Okay. So pi by 180 cancel both sides. After this you can ask me a doubt. Pi by 180 cancels. R1 into 60 equal to R2 into 75. What is our question? Ratio of the radii. R2 taken to left hand side. R2 taken to left hand side. We get R1 by R2 in the left side. 60 go to the other side. 75 by 60. Let me complete it. After that you can ask me doubt. Can I do any simplification? Numerator and denominator can be divided by any common number. Anybody?
Sir, 3 or 5.
5 or much larger number. 15. I can divide by 15. You will get it. 75 by 15 is 5. 60 by 15 is 4. Ah, yes. 5:4 is the ratio of the radii. Okay. This is important problem. So all of you please write down. I have written all the steps. Okay. Please write down. If you don't understand, you please ask. If you are 100% clear, raise your hand. Rakshana understood. Shivani, okay. Deva, you are writing. Isn't it? You are writing? Okay, you finished. Okay, okay. So we can. So this one is over. Let me discuss one more question. After that, we can go to next topic. I am discussing important one only. Fifth one is slightly indirect question. Let me discuss the fifth one. Okay. Let me discuss the fifth question.
Sir, I have sent you the answer of 7th question, third one, sir.
Who has sent?
Yes, sir.
Who has sent? You are. I could not. Deva. Huh? Devashree. Okay, 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 okay. I will check. I will check. Look at this question then. Look at this question. All of you, please. This one is indirect one. In a circle of diameter 40. In a circle of diameter 40. So let me draw a circle, rough diagram. Diameter 40 means radius 20, right? There is a circle having radius 20. Let me show the radius. Radius is 20. Understood? Centimeter. Length of chord. Have you heard about chord? What do you mean by chord of a circle? What do you mean by chord of a circle? No idea? Please respond. Chord of a circle means it is a line segment joining any 2 points. That is said to be chord. AB, the line segment AB is said to be chord. All of you clear? Deva, Rakshana, Shivani, chord is okay? You studied.
Yes, sir.
Lower classes you studied. The chord, the length, the chord AB, AB is the chord having length 20 centimeter. I'm not talking about arc. AB, the line segment AB is said to be chord. 20 centimeter is given. Radius is already given. I mean, diameter is 40, radius 20. Let me complete. We get a triangle here. This is also 20, radius. Radius 20. You can zoom it if it is not visible. So I got an equilateral triangle right now. I got an equilateral triangle. Why it is equilateral? All the sides are equal. All the sides are equal. This is an equilateral triangle. Each angle will be 60 degree. Center angle also 60 degree. Till this step, are you okay? Deva, Shivani, Rakshana. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is our question? Find the length of the minor chord. Minor arc. Minor arc. Minor arc means smaller arc. You studied in 10th standard, minor arc. The arc in the same side of the chord. Understood? The arc in the same side of the chord is said to be minor arc. Understood this one? sorry, I will show you this one, this highlighted one. This is said to be minor arc, the arc in the same side of the chord. This L is our question. L, arc length is our question. I got the center angle and radius also I got. Let me convert the center angle to radian measure. We have a formula that L equal to r theta. Length of arc equal to r theta, but theta must be in radian, not in degree. If the angle is given in degree, you must convert to radian. I think you might have forgotten the conversion. Please memorize it. Degree can be converted to radian by multiplying with pi by 180. C. Please write C above that. So degree to be converted to radian. Otherwise, only then I can use the formula L equal to r theta. So 60, 180 cancel 3 in the denominator side.
Answer is pi by 3.
Ah, you got it. Very good. Length of arc equal to r theta. Theta should be in radian measure. R is 20 centimeter. Theta is in pi by 3 radian. But on multiplication, you will get centimeter. Understood? On multiplication, after multiplication, you will get in unit of centimeter. So, not 5. 20 pi by 3. No need to do any further simplification. You can stop here. 20 pi by 3 centimeter. Understood? Or you may substitute the value of pi as 3.14. But it is not necessary. Okay. So method is clear. Deva, Shivani, Rakshana, all of it clear?
Yes, sir.
So please write down. If you have written, please raise your hand. Deva, all of it clear? Okay, everyone understood. So I discussed all the important problem from first exercise. Now we are going to discuss trigonometry. Why we studied about angle? Because without angle we cannot define trigonometry. Because the angle plays important role in trigonometry. That is why we studied about angle. Angle has two units, degree and radian. Now we are going to start trigonometry, but it is a part of our syllabus. Okay, it is there in our syllabus. The study about the angle is over now. Now we are going to I am going to explain the trigonometry functions. The title is trigonometry functions. This chapter is very difficult chapter, so you have to refer the previous class every time. Before coming to one class, you have to go through the previous class note. It's a it is a tough chapter, lengthy chapter. There are plenty of formulas. In every class, you have to memorize all the formulas. So we are going to learn trigonometric functions. That is a heading. Trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions. You studied the basics in the chapter. In 10th standard, you studied the basics. Do you remember? Shivani, Rakshana, Deva, you studied basics.
Sir.
Yes, we studied basics. That basics is required. We definitely require the basics. So, we studied in 10th standard. In the 10th standard, we studied theta as the smaller angle. But in actually, theta can be any angle, any large angle. But let me introduce trigonometric functions. Theta. Actually, let me draw another diagram. Okay, this diagram is correct, no problem. But let me discuss another diagram. As per NCERT textbook. Okay, let me discuss everything as per NCERT textbook. Let me draw x-axis and y-axis. Okay, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. You know, this diagram is familiar to you. Understood. As per NCERT, I am teaching. Okay, as per NCERT. This is the positive side of x-axis. Here we will mark the positive value only. Here negative value, positive value, negative value. You are familiar. Suppose we got an angle, the rotation starting from OX. Remember, the rotation starting from OX. We got an angle like this. Initially the ray was along OX. Initially the ray was along OX, rotated, and we got an angle theta. let me complete a right angle triangle, then only I can define sine theta, I mean trigonometric ratios. So initially there was a line segment, it was along x-axis, it rotated some angle, the angle need not be smaller angle, it can be larger angle also. It can be larger angle like that, okay? But initially I'm not planning to discuss the larger angle, let it be a smaller angle, okay? Theta. Suppose there is a right angle triangle, understood, right angle triangle, and let it be OAB, let me give some name OAB. OB has a name which is said to be hypotenuse, right? You studied in 10th standard, understood? OB is opposite to angle 90, understood? OB is opposite to angle 90, so it is said to be hypotenuse. You understood? Please respond. Shivani, Rakshana, Deva, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hypotenuse. AB is what? AB is the opposite side, right? OPP, opposite side. What is OA? The name of OA is adjacent side, ADJ, adjacent side. You studied in 10th standard, so I don't want to spend more time on this diagram. So I am going to introduce trigonometric ratios. Why we are introducing what is the importance of trigonometric ratios? Because for a given angle, I mean for a given angle theta, I can draw infinite number of right angle triangle, smaller and larger. Let me give you a small introduction. I will not spend more time. I mean for a same theta, I can draw plenty of right angle triangle. There we get a similar right angle triangles, understood? This one is theta, this one is also theta, but larger one. We can draw infinite number of right angle triangle having one angle as theta. But all these triangles are similar triangles you studied in 10th standard. This one and this one are similar. Since they are similar, the ratio of any two sides will be same. The ratio of any two sides will be same you studied in 10th standard. I mean using scale, you measure this side. You measure all the side using scale. This one also using scale I measured all the sides. And if you take the ratio of any two sides, you will be getting the same value. I mean opposite by adjacent. Using scale you can measure the side, right? Opposite by adjacent, you did the ratio opposite by adjacent. Here also you did it opposite by adjacent. You will be getting the same value. This ratio will be same as this ratio. So my conclusion is this: the ratio of any two sides will be fixed for a given angle. The ratio of any two sides will be fixed for a given angle. So that is very, very important. Using that concept, we can measure the height of the tower, distance, etc. Okay. So in different ways we can find the ratio. In 6 ways, yes. In 6 ways I can define the ratio. One ratio can be opposite side by hypotenuse. This ratio will be fixed for a given angle. Is it okay? There is a ratio. Is it okay? Opposite by hypotenuse. You agree with me? Clear? There is a ratio. Please respond. Deva, Rakshana, Shivani.
Yes, sir.
Can I define one ratio like this? Opposite by hypotenuse. Yes. This is said to be sine theta. This is said to be sine theta. Sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. So this ratio will be fixed for a given angle. Okay. Then similarly I can define 6 ratios in this way. Adjacent by hypotenuse is said to be cos theta. Actually I am taking the revision you studied in 10th standard. Then tan theta is the opposite by adjacent. Then 3 fundamental trigonometric ratios we studied. Now the rest of the 3 trigonometric ratios are simply reciprocals. Sin theta, reciprocal of sin theta is said to be cosec theta. 1 by sine theta. Only memorize that much. Some students memorize it as hypotenuse by opposite, but it is very difficult to memorize. Memorize only this much. Cosec is reciprocal of sine. Then sec theta is there, which is reciprocal of cos. Reciprocal of tan is said to be cot theta. 1 by tan theta. You studied already. Is it okay? All of you clear? You understood?
Yes, sir.
And a few fundamental identity. All of you please listen. Listen, look here. If I do the division in the left side, I must do the division in the right side. Is it correct? I am talking about sine theta by cos theta. I am talking about sine by cos. If I do the division here, I must do the division in the right side also. So if you do the division, what answer you will get? A fundamental identity, sine theta by cos theta. If you do the division, you can see that this one cancel. If you do the division, you will be getting opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent is what? Tan. It is required in question. That is why I am writing. You put everything inside box. All of you clear? Rakshana, Shivani, Deva.
Yes, sir.
Tan theta sine by cos. Can I take the reciprocal both sides? Yes, I can take reciprocal both sides. Reciprocal of tan is cot. Reciprocal of tan is cot. So right side I am taking reciprocal. We get another identity, cos theta by sine theta. So you please write down. Okay. So this is the way we define trigonometry functions. Actually this theta not necessarily an acute angle. Remember, in 10th standard our study limited to only acute angle. Understood? Like 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree. Our study just limited to acute angle only. But we have developed trigonometry function further. Theta can be much larger angle. Because if the rotation is more, you will be getting much larger angle. Then how will you form a right angle triangle then? Because without right angle triangle, sine cos not possible, right? So what I am saying is theta not necessarily a smaller angle. Theta can be larger angle. We will be forming right angle triangle by drawing a vertical like this. We always form a right angle triangle by drawing a vertical like this. You need not draw this diagram, just for your understanding. What I am saying is the sine cos tan study not limited to smaller angle, it is limited to much larger angle. We will form the right angle triangle by simply drawing a vertical. The rotation starting from OX actually. The rotation starting from OX, theta can be larger angle. But for sine and cos, by simply drawing a vertical, we get a right angle triangle. So what I am saying is, in this case also, the hypotenuse, opposite side, etc. exist. In this case, the 90 degree will be this one. So opposite to 90 will be the hypotenuse. Just for your understanding, I am drawing this diagram. Opposite side is also said to be the distant side. We prefer distant side instead of opposite side. What is the distant side to theta? This one, vertical line. This vertical side is the distant side away from theta. It is also called opposite side. The opposite side of theta is that one. This one is adjacent. So what I am saying is the ratio again exists, opposite by hypotenuse, adjacent by hypotenuse, etc. still exist. So my point is this, theta can be any angle. That is my point. The ratio formula same, opposite by hypotenuse is sine, adjacent by hypotenuse is cos, etc. Till this step you are okay. There are so many concepts. I must clarify all the concepts. It is required actually. So you understood that? My point is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hypotenuse, no doubt, it is simply opposite to 90. Opposite side is the distant side. Okay, think like that. Distant side. So the sign convention will be there. Sign convention. What is sign convention? Because I will tell you that point is actually required. So let me introduce the sign convention. The sign convention is required because of the fact that OA, the adjacent side, will be always the horizontal distance actually. Whatever may be the angle, the adjacent side will be always the horizontal distance. Whichever diagram you draw, you can understand that. Adjacent side will be always the horizontal distance. So the towards right side, the adjacent side is towards right side, it is considered as positive. For adjacent and opposite, the sign convention is required because adjacent side is actually the x coordinate. Understood? That is why I have drawn x axis and y axis. The adjacent side will be always represent as x coordinate. Whichever diagram you may refer, you can understand. This adjacent side is actually the x coordinate of this point. So my point is adjacent side is always x coordinate. So if the diagram is like this, adjacent side will be positive. I am explaining some concepts. Okay, please not memorize, understand. Just understanding, just for understanding. Opposite side will be always y coordinate, height. You may refer this diagram also, you can understand. Opposite side is the vertical distance, which is y coordinate. For x coordinate and y coordinate, the sign is required. So if you are referring the first diagram, as per sign convention, opposite side is positive. Because the y coordinate, it is above x axis. If the height is above x axis, it is positive. But if the height is below y coordinate, in that case y value will be negative. But we need not draw all the diagram. I don't want to spend more time for that. Just for understanding, I am discussing this. So for opposite and adjacent side, the alone for opposite and adjacent, sign convention is there. So for if you are referring the second diagram, in this case adjacent will be negative. Adjacent means x coordinate actually. It is towards left side, that is why adjacent side is negative. Opposite side is the height. The height above x axis is positive, the height below x axis is negative. If as per this diagram, opposite side will be positive, the height above x axis is positive. Hypotenuse, by definition, okay, by definition, hypotenuse always taken as positive, by definition. Okay, not my viewpoint, by definition. Hypotenuse is simply the distance between origin and this point. We are not defining sign, plus minus sign for that. By definition, hypotenuse is positive. So my point is theta can be, my point is 2, theta can be any angle, not limited to smaller angle. It can be higher angle also. For higher angle also, I can define right angle triangle. So the sine cos tan, sometimes positive value, sometimes negative value, depending on the value of theta. For example, for higher value of theta, some maybe adjacent side may be negative, opposite side may be positive, the sign may change. So the trigonometric ratios, the sign may be changing depending on the value of theta. And another point is trigonometric ratios not limited to smaller angle, defined for higher angle also. That is my point. I will discuss the sign convention in the next class. This is just an idea I have given to you. Okay, so the sign convention, first quadrant, what is the sign, second quadrant, what is the sign, that part I will discuss in the next class. Okay, I will discuss in the next class. So for the time being, you please write down all these things. The details of the sign convention I will discuss in the next class. All of you please write down. Please write down. Tell me.
Understand the second diagram, how opposite is positive, sir?
Actually, what we do is the height. This is the ground. consider x-axis as the ground. Understood? X-axis as the ground. If the height above x, you studied in physics, right? In physics you studied in light, in the chapter light. Consider this x-axis as the x-axis as the ground. If the height is above ground, it is taken as positive. If the height is below ground, the height is taken as negative. That is the way we define. So in the second diagram, the height above ground. Understood? Clear?
Yes, sir.
That is why it is positive. Okay, clear? So you please write all these things. You study this part, you studied in 10th standard. The extra thing is this: theta can be larger angle. Okay, depending on theta, the trigonometric ratios sometimes positive, sometimes negative. That part I will discuss in the next class. So if you have written all these things, and no doubt you can leave the class. Okay, now it is all only 2 or 3 minutes are remaining. I will discuss the remaining part in the next class. That is much better. Okay. Okay, if you have written, you may leave the meeting. Okay. Deva Rakshana Shivani.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Okay then.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
sir, yesterday I have asked 3 question doubts. Today I have said I will clear the doubts, sir.
Tell me. Actually, I have a program right now. Which question? Do one thing. You please don't worry. Don't worry. You please send me the question. I will send the solution. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
You please send me the question. I will send the solution. Today itself I will send. Don't worry. Okay.